Time for a bike ride. I'm just going to leave and go and meet Tobias for a kicking. Today's video is going to be almost exclusively shot on this, the Sony ZV1. And no, this video is not endorsed by Sony in any way. Francis from the future here. I managed to leave the wind noise reduction setting on this camera. It's basically a high pass filter, so all of the audio in this whole section of outdoor video is not representative of how good this camera is at picking up audio. This is how it should sound, and I have a hunch this is going to sound a lot better than the footage from earlier. So yeah, sorry it's a bit tinny.
Look at this track. Jeez!
How did you find this place?
Well, we tried to break into Mercedes-Benz World, kicked us out. And then we were riding past, and we're like, oh, let's hop over here. Incredible. Look
So
at
this is the eternal struggle to find somewhere to train on your bicycle in London. That's not Regent's Park or Richmond Park. I think Tobias has managed to find somewhere pretty good. There's like ramps.
Yeah, I wouldn't go over
There's like BMX jumps in the middle.
Well, you can go
You're not gonna go on those? I could have brought my Everest BMX and done some tricks. I don't think I would have survived the ride here though, because that was like, I was on the limit on your wheel all the way over.
Really?
Yeah, I'm knackered, mate. Question I have, how are you going to avoid the women with the prams that are walking around the circuit?
What we did last time, we got our bottles and like cordoned it off. So we had our own little section. And then some kid on a scooter was trying to join in and tried to take one of the bottles, but I'll let him off.
We do that sick jump.
I'll film you do it, yeah? I'm not getting involved.
So Tobias said this was a go-kart track. I don't think it is actually a go-kart track, but it's a track for something. It's got a proper black and white checkered finish line, and it's got dog walkers in it, which might not be the best thing if we're bombing it around the corners. There's a race series in the UK called the Tour Series, and last year they held one here in Brooklands around some sort of version of this circuit, plus a bit more over here, plus a bit more over here. I've got to be honest, I didn't even know Brooklands was a place, but I'm glad I do now. This is a good little circuit.
I found it.
Found what?
The old, like...
Oh, you found the motor circuit?
Yeah.
He's found the motor circuit.
Huge velodrome.
Yeah. Does it just go round?
Yeah.
It's like NASCAR.
They've built roads across some of it now, so it stops in sections.
It literally is a massive velodrome.
Yeah. Actually, they like repaved it and send it round.
Go on, see if you can get to the top. You're right.
You want to take my bike?
Nah.
You're not going to fall backwards.
It doesn't look bad at all in the camera.
Yeah, I know. Well, why don't you come up here then? It's actually not that crazy. Just in cleats it's a bit sketchy. Especially when it's been raining.
Yeah, whatever, mate.
Now I'm going to get down, mate.
Yeah, it looks so bad.
Shut up. You'll go. Staying loose makes so much of a difference.
What does staying loose mean?
Like fluid.
Yeah, loosey-goosey.
Loosey-goosey. It feels good, like especially when you come around here, like flipping side to side.
It is a problem though, finding a place in London to practice cornering. Well, Richmond Park you definitely can't because they put cobbles and everything.
There's this
Regent's Park is like too many traffic lights and stuff.
There's this little circuit around an estate in Ham as well.
I think I know what you mean.
Do you actually?
Yeah. So this is quite testing conditions for the camera. Middle of the day, really bright sun, loads of contrast. So it'll be interesting to see how it performs. I've been playing with the high frame rate options as well, so you can shoot in like really super slow motion. I was shooting the shots of Tobias there in 240 frames a second. There's also a 500 frames a second and 1,000 frames a second if you want to lose a little bit more quality but have it even slower. So yeah, I'll be interested to see how that comes out. He's doing more laps already. I'm ready to go home. think going out with Tobias would be a good idea. He's so fast. Favourite time of the week.
Oh, I'm so pumped this time.
It's not someone's turn this time.
Nope, we both get to go in.
We both get to go in. Shopping. I need a haircut.
You don't really need a rain jacket to go to Sainsbury's.
It's not a rain jacket. It's just a jacket. You can get out of the box. Kind of healthy. It's fair to say I overdid it today. I was not ready to go riding that fast with Tobias. I think I've recovered enough in terms of training stress, but definitely not recovered enough in terms of how my body feels. I seem to have bruised my sit bone riding that BMX, so I can't really sit on a saddle properly, and towards the end of that ride that really started to hurt. I guess that's just my body saying, please have a break. So I'm gonna have a break. I'm gonna take this weekend easy, weather isn't great anyway, recover properly, and be back on it in a couple of days' time. Now to round up today's video, what's my verdict on this? I'm well impressed. Despite the slight mix-up with the audio, for a camera of this size, I think the image is amazing. To my eye, it looks as sharp as this camera. Obviously, it's not as wide, so it's a little bit restricting, especially with this run and gun sort of style. The high frame rate or slow motion mode is super useful. I can't believe it goes so high. Using that slow motion feature, it shoots in very small clips, so you can only record 5 seconds at a time, and then it renders it in the camera. A slight downside, but to fit that in a camera of this size, well impressive. To put it in perspective, phone, camera. I'm going to carry on using this, particularly on faster rides where I don't want to lug this camera around, and I'll do a bit of a longer term review in the next few weeks. As always, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.